If you're looking for a team that makes sense, you've come to the wrong place. Usually by the time the playoffs roll around, you know exactly who a team is. For the 2026 Oilers, they've broken the radar. We've seen them fall into a 3-1 hole against the Ducks, only to come out in an elimination game and look like the best team on the planet. Okay, that might be a stretch, but it is statistically and emotionally impossible to get a read on the squad. Are they the world beaters we saw in Game 5, or the team that vanished in Anaheim? I've been watching this game for a long time, and I can honestly say I have never seen a team like this before. So today, let's try and do the impossible and make sense of this year's Edmonton Oilers. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, baby, let's go. The Oilers live to play another day. That is insane. Thank you for clicking on this video, guys. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful, fantastic evening, maybe morning, maybe afternoon, wherever you're consuming my content. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and I just want to say thank you for all the continued support. You guys absolutely crushed it in my last video. It's one of the better videos I've done in quite some time. Almost 500 likes and north of 300 comments. So that was pretty sweet. I encourage all of you guys to drop a comment in today's video. Question of the video actually is this the most frustrating Oilers team you've ever watched? Hockey team, maybe sports team you've ever watched? Is this the Oilers? Is that this Oilers team? Are they the most frustrating? Because for me, it's got to be a yeah, and let me hear why. Why is it frustrating? I feel like I know why it's frustrating, but as always, guys, I read and interact with every single comment in the comment section down below. It's also the sponsored segment to every video right here on Above Average, where I highlight the most liked comment in my previous video. So stay to the end of today's video. I'll be giving a shout out to the most liked comment in my previous video, and it goes on and on. So, guys, the Oilers. I mean, the Oilers, man, the Oilers. Talk about a roller coaster. And you know what? The people that have been watching my videos for quite some time, they know that I have done videos like this before, where I'm like, yes, like, look at the Oilers, they're doing great, and then all of a sudden they suck. This isn't a new thing, but this year, it was just intensified. It was just so much more than ever before, where you really cannot get a read on this team. You cannot get a read on this team. So that's why I posed the question. Is this the most frustrating season as a fan, as a spectator, or whatever you want to call yourself, that you've ever watched the Oilers play? Because I don't even think it's close for me. There are times in the season where they looked like the worst team in the whole world, or not in the whole world, but in the entire NHL, losing 9-1, was it 9-2 to the Colorado Avalanche, getting spanked by the Dallas Stars all season long. They dropped 9 goals on the Seattle Kraken. I know it's the Seattle Kraken, but at times and it's very small glimpses in the season where you're like, okay, and that's the thing. Like, the saying, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me, right? That's the Oilers this year, man. And I'm getting ripped to shreds because, yes, did I think the Oilers were going to, take care of the Ducks quite easily? Yes, I did. And I had reason to believe that. And I feel like the stats, I showed my work and the stats kind of backed it up. And then all of a sudden, the Ducks come out and they look like world beaters, and they're absolutely just dummying the Oilers. And I'm like, oh no. And it went from game 1 being like, oh yeah, the Oilers got this, to games 2 to freaking 4. I was like, this is very worrying. And then you see what they were able to do in yesterday's game, where for the most part they were, well, I should say for the first 20 for sure, that was the most dominant period they played in quite some time, but for sure in the playoffs. And then it's got you thinking, like, look at what this team can do, right? So it's this, yes, they're so good, and then it's this, yes, they're so bad. And it's quite honestly impossible to really get a read on this team, because I've seen shifts, periods, where quite literally they look like the Oilers of last year, the Oilers of 2 years ago. And then I'm sold, baby. I see that. I'm like, yep, they're back. And then all of a sudden, they have 3 stinker games and they just blow the lead again and again and again. To a Ducks team that I will say they led the league this season. Pretty sure it was them that led the league in comeback victories. So there is that. It's not just the Oilers that they're doing this to. They kind of did that to pretty well everyone this season, but it's just I've never seen anything like it, and that's why I put that in the thumbnail. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. And you know what's also extremely frustrating is even the Edmonton Oilers themselves don't get it. Last night after the Oilers win, Evan Bouchard, he spoke with the media and said, "I don't know what it is with us."
What? What the fuck?
Like, what are we doing here? He said that. I don't know what it is with us. I'm sure you've heard this 1,000 times. When our backs are up against the wall, we play our best hockey. We showed that tonight. And that is true. And, you know, if you still have belief, and that's the thing, man, like, I want to jump back. Like, after seeing last night's game, I'm like, okay, yeah, no, they are going to show this in game 6 and 7. I'm not doing the thing. That I never liked that. That was the dumbest thing ever. But I'm hesitant. I'm so hesitant to be like, oh no, they got this. Why? Well, we know why. Because they just have, it took them almost 60 games to get their first 3-game win streak of the season. And they only did that twice this year. Like, that is almost unheard of for a playoff team to have 2 3-game win streaks in the whole season. Oh, that sums up this season. Like, that sums up the roller coaster of just, oh, are they good? Oh, no, they're bad again. Oh, they're good. Oh, no, they're bad again. But it's extremely frustrating. And so, yeah, I'm so hesitant to be like, oh, no, if they play like they did in Game 5, because I don't know. Yes, their back is against the wall. I do agree with Evan in one thing. When they are, you know, backs against the wall, the Oilers team, they do play their best hockey. And we have seen that in the last few playoffs. It's just, is this year different? It sure feels different. It really does. So just a quick video, guys. I kind of just wanted to get some content out there just because I'm working on a few other things. It's a grind, baby. It's playoff season. Oh, what are your thoughts on this as well? Are the playoffs this year? I don't know. Are the series not as good as I was expecting? What are you guys like? The Lightning Habs? Oh, I'm just actually watching Penguins and Flyers right now. I thought they're in overtime. I thought the Flyers just won to go on to round 2, but Sheilov's come up with a huge save there. But are the playoffs a little underwhelming this year? Has anyone else felt that? Or is that just like playoff fatigue? Because I think I'm starting to get a little bit of playoff fatigue. It's not nearly, it's not nearly as special when you're in the playoffs year and year after year after year. Because, yeah, I don't feel like how I did a few years ago when I was like, oh, it's playoff season. The Oilers are back, baby. This is great. Now that's the expectation. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking that. But what are your guys' thoughts? And I will say this. It is funny, like the Oilers are kind of like Evan Bouchard. It's funny that Evan Bouchard said that. Like, I don't know what it is with this team. I don't get it, essentially, is what he said. But the Oilers are like Evan Bouchard. They are really good some games, and then they are piss poor some games. They're never in between. Never just, they were decent. No, they are so good or they are so bad. It should be the Edmonton Bouchards. That's what they should be. But what do you guys think going into Game 6? Are the Oilers screwed? Do you have faith? Can they come together for another win? Backs against the wall. Drop a comment down below. Like I said, guys, I read and interact with every single one. We're also, I forgot to say this, if you're new to the channel, we were like 20 subs away from 7,000. That would be sick if we hit that. A lot of subs from my last video, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty well all I got for this one, guys. Just wanted to get something out there. I don't know. This team is impossible to read. And that's that. Like it's extremely frustrating. This season is by far the most frustrating season I've ever watched with Edmonton Oilers, and it's not even close. So that's all I got for this one, guys. If you made it this far, I just want to say thank you. You guys are absolutely crushing it. It truly means the world. Like I was just looking at the last video, 351 comments. Like I remember when I first started uploading videos on YouTube, I wasn't even getting that for views. I was getting like 20 views. So now that I'm getting 351 comments, like that was crazy. That was a really good video. So I'm really happy with that. So thank you guys so much. It really, truly means the world, and it goes a long way, like so much. So like I said, it's that time of the video brought to you by www.timetrackers.ca, where they work around the clock for you. It's an Alberta-based company with clocks all over Canada. You want a big black clock like that, go check them out, www.timetrackers.ca. And the most like comment in my previous video got 82 likes. That is awesome. Huge shout out to Harak MW. For a second, I thought Stuart Skinner was running this channel. Epic stash, bro. Believe it or not, I've never heard that before. I have never heard that before. That's a first. That's a first. So, thank you. I don't think I look like Stuart Skinner. Yeah, that's. I will say, I've said this before though. I was being facetious there. I hear that a lot. So much that I was at a bar last year and I got a free beer. Someone's like, "Are you Stuart Skinner?" I said, "No, I am his younger brother though." He was like, "Can I buy you a beer?" I'm like, "Absolutely." So there, you learned something today. So thank you for that comment, man. Really appreciate all the continued support, guys. You're absolutely crushing it. Here's hoping the Oilers can get it done tomorrow. Game 6, baby. And then there's Game 7 back. Bring him back to Berta. Let's go, baby. But playoff hockey is here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you in the next one. Don't be average when you can be above average. Peace.